Our good old friend, the Brows It, is back in action, back at it again. He just cannot get enough of this face. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and what's up guys? It is Valentine's Day almost is here. That sentence didn't make sense, but okay. As I just very awkwardly mentioned, Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and I'm not very enthusiastic about the holiday. I've never been like a Valentine's Day person. I've never been in a relationship, so I don't really get it. But I am overly enthusiastic about all the looks that come out. Everyone's just wanting to look their best for a date night, or they just love playing with pinks and reds. I love pink and red, and I don't use these colors enough whenever I do my makeup, so I thought that right now would be the perfect time to just bust out these colors and create a look. Today I wanted to do something super simple because I know these colors can also be very intimidating, and I just wanted to create something that's very soft, glam. I created this look right here. It's very, oh, there's a freaking moth outside. It's very monochrome, which basically means that everything matches. So my eyeshadow, my blush, and my lips are kind of the same tones, and I think it's such a cool look if you don't know what to do, and that's perfect for Valentine's Day, whether you're doing something with someone or you're spending it alone, watching Netflix like me. If you guys want to know how to get this look, then please make sure to keep on watching. Let's go. I'm actually going to start off with the eyes, but I want to prime my skin first because I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and this is a little bit thick, so it takes a little bit of settling into the skin, and while I do my eyes, this will have the chance to do that. So I'm just going to grab a pump of this and put it all over my skin. I'm going to prime my eyes with the good old Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden, my favorite. And I'm just going to set that with a shadow that's close to my skin tone. Once that's done, I'm gonna go for a very monochromatic look, which means my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips will kind of match. Now, I am going to do coral today because I have these shadows from ColourPop. These shadows right here, they're super pretty, and they're amazing for what I'm trying to do. It's gonna be super simple though. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of intricate work. It's just gonna be a wash of color. I'm gonna start off with sort of a transition, going very peachy. This is Issues by ColourPop, and I'm just gonna apply it to my crease all over the crease. Once that is extremely well blended, I'm going to take Wait For It, which is this slightly pinkier yet very corally shade. It's in between a pink and a coral, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lids and my crease. I'm just gonna blend it up to the crease shade that we applied before this one. And again, I just wanted to do a very, very seamless look. I want it to look very soft and very diffused, nothing super harsh. I just want it to melt. I want the colors to melt together. Once all that's blended, I'm gonna go in with the first brush I used and just diffuse the edges very softly. Okay, so now I'm debating if I want to add something a little bit darker because I have this other shade that is very similar to the last one. This is Centerfold. It looks exactly the same, but it's a little deeper, and I don't know if I want to risk the look. Let's give it a try. I'm going to go in with a really tiny brush and just apply this to the outer corner to add a little bit of depth, but literally just the tiniest bit. Okie dokie, there we go. That is the eyeshadow. I am not sure if I want to add anything to my lower lash line yet, so we're gonna leave it at that, and I might come back to it later. Now I'm going to add a little bit more definition to the eyes so that I don't look sick. Colors like this, reds, pinks, corals, can make you look like you're sick, so we're gonna try to avoid that as much as possible by tightlining and applying something in the waterline. I'm gonna tightline with the Johan Maker Jealous gel liner in brown. This is very, very soft, not harsh at all, and I'm just gonna tightline so that my lashes look fuller and there's a little bit of definition there without compromising the look. And once I've poked my eyes nearly enough, I'm gonna go in with a ColourPop Creme Gel Liner. This one's in Honeydew. This is my favorite nude liner. And I'm gonna apply this to my waterline to make my eyes look awake and counteract the effect of the pinky eye situation we have going on. I love my face when I do this. It's so So cute. It's time to move on to mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and I'm just applying a few coats of this. Okay, yeah, mascara really does give this a completely different look. After I'm done with that, the last step for the eyes, I just want something for my inner corners to highlight, and I'm gonna use this ColourPop Super Shock shadow in Too Soon, which has this really super cute, like, peachy reflectiveness to it. I don't know if this is, like, this is very old. I don't know if they still make this, but it's a relatively easy shadow to, you know, find in your collection. It's just, like, pink shimmers, and I think it would just look so great. Yes, I love it. Okay, once that's done, I'm gonna go do my brows off camera, and then we'll move on to the base. Now for the face, I want to have a clean canvas. That means I'm gonna go a little bit more full coverage than I usually do, simply because I want the stars of this look to be the monochromaticness of it, so the rest can be very simple, but I do want to cover up my imperfections, one might say, because I just want a clean canvas for the color. For my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear, and my shade is 420. I'm just gonna apply this mostly to the center of the face and spreading it out. Let's ignore the fact that I look very ghostly right now, and let's move right on to concealer. I'm doing a combination of concealers. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal just to aid my discoloration, and then I'm using my Born This Way by Too Faced. Once that's all done, it's time to move on to the cheek products now. I'm gonna do a little bit of layering to get the exact color that I want to match my eyes. So I'm not gonna set just yet. I'm going to start off with my cream products. For the cheeks, I'm using the MAC Casual Color Lip and Cheek Color in Hijinks, which matches my eyes pretty well. And I'm just gonna take this on a little sponge and work it on my cheeks. Now I'm using my Cover FX matte setting powder, which I'm almost out of, and that is very, very sad, and I'm just going to use this to set my entire face. Okay, so after I've set, I'm going to move on to a little bit of bronzer. As I mentioned, like, the focus of everything is the color, so the cheeks are going to be mainly blush, but I still want a little bit of structure and a little bit of warmth. So I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because this is very light, and I'm just going to warm up the skin a little. It is time for the blush. I am using my NARS Exposed palette, and I'm gonna go into a combination of this shade right here, which probably, I don't know if it's Now or Never or Come Hither, and then this one right here, which is either Tell All or Make You Mine. I'm just gonna mix both of these and apply them to my cheeks. So I'm first gonna take the light shade and just stamp it on the cheeks. And I'm gonna kind of bring it up to the temples and connect it with the shadow. And then I'm taking the darker shade and concentrating it on the apples of the cheeks. And now lastly, to complete the cheeks, I am gonna apply a little bit of highlighter. I'm using the Glossier Play Night Shine highlighter in, what is you? Pale Pearl, because this is more on the pinkier side. We're gonna apply a little bit of this to the high points. After I am done with the highlighter, I'm just gonna set my face once again with this to get rid of any powdery feeling, and then we're gonna move on to the lips. I also want the lips to tie into the overall look, the monochromaticness of it all, but I want them to be glossy and I want them to be very minimal. I have no one to kiss, so I can go all glossy, all colorful, whatever the hell I want to do with my lips. I'm going to start with the Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in Done Undone. I'm just going to line my lips to have a foundation, and then we'll see what's up. Okay, so now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the MAC thing that we applied on our cheeks, and I'm just gonna add just the tiniest bit of this on the lips. And then on top of that, I think I'm gonna go in with this YSL lipstick Volupte Plump in color in 4, which is very corally, but I don't know if it's gonna match or if it's gonna be too much. So I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, we'll try something else. I don't know if I'm convinced. I feel like it's a little too much. Okay, well, if you shear it out, it kind of does work, but I want to try something else. I'm using this Dear Darling tint from Etude House, and it looks very red, but once you apply it, it is very sheer, and I think it's gonna just complement the look perfectly. I like this a little better, but I'm not sure still. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do with the lips. This YSL one was a little bit too much. This one was a little too red. But I took off the excess, and I like the stain, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in Chill on top. And then I'm just gonna make it glossy and look really cool. Okie dokie, and once the lips are on, then the look is complete. Let me just take these off, ow, and I'll zoom you guys in and we'll see what's up. So this is the finished look. I love it. I think the minimalistic approach with the shadow only on top, nothing on the bottom, really just makes this look a lot more wearable. If you're daring and want to go for color this Valentine's Day, I think it would be something super cute and different, and obviously it's Valentine's Day and you can wear these colors. I love how the lips ended up looking in the end. Again, you could go for something nude, you could go for something non-glossy if you're gonna be like kissing people, but yeah. I really enjoy this. It's something that I normally don't do a lot, but yep, I might have to become a monochrome bitch now because it's the life that has chosen me and I have accepted it. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up because I'm crazy. And that is a wrap on today's video, you guys. What do you think of the look? Do you like it as much as I do? Would you rock it? Or are you someone that's more into traditional like easy wing liner and nude lip for like a date night or Valentine's Day? Also, I'd love to know if you have any Valentine's Day plans. I think I'm just gonna spend it with my best friend. We're gonna watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before 2 or whatever the name of that movie is, because you know it comes out around that time and it's gonna be fun. So yeah, let me know what your plans are. Maybe you have more interesting plans, and maybe you have someone to spend it with. If you wish to subscribe, you can definitely do that. I post easy and real makeup and beauty videos like today every single week, so if you're into that, make sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up like this. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I put out, and it helps me out a lot. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video and watching it through to the end. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody. Mwah. Happy Valentine's Day.